Hi guys, I recently uploaded a video which featured a member of parliament from the DUP. In the clip, Clara Lockhart complained to the energy minister that households in England, Scotland and Wales had all received extra funding to help pay bills during the cost of living crisis. However, the people of Northern Ireland had not. As I said in the video, the reason people in that part of the United Kingdom are still waiting for assistance was because her party was blocking the formation of the executive, or devolved administration. Well, the people of Northern Ireland are still waiting for support as temperatures continue to drop. Encouragingly, a few members of the Northern Ireland Assembly are willing to call the DUP out over this. Have a listen to this passionate speech by Matthew O'Toole from the SDLP party, and within it contains a warning.
Whenever bills arrive in the post, whenever meters tick towards zero, they don't say unionist or nationalist or other on them. People are in cold homes. Those homes aren't unionist, nationalist or other. Operating tribal veto, trying to achieve tribal victory is not a way to help people through this crisis. So I appeal to the DUP sincerely, even as I appeal sincerely, I'm kind of getting sceptical and kind of chuntering from, I genuinely, sincerely, this isn't a game. No, this really isn't a game. I'm afraid, Mr. Lyons, the Minister, who, you did promise people some months ago that they would have money. They don't have it, and they're in cold homes. So this isn't a game. This institution is about common endeavour. It's about working together. It's about serving the people who we asked for a vote from in May. And I'm afraid if we keep going down this road, if we keep bringing this place down in order to assert a tribal veto, then all we do is fundamentally damage people's trust in the status quo, not just in the constitutional status quo, but in the ability of democracy to deliver for people. That's an extraordinarily damaging and dangerous thing to do.
He's completely correct. I just want to show you the face of the minister who he's pointing to. Here we go. This guy. He began to shake his head. Yeah, I'm not listening to you. I don't give a crap what you say. The executive is still sitting, but it doesn't have any powers. It's not able to release this money because the DUP don't want the executive to operate because they want the Northern Ireland Protocol removed. Now, the Northern Ireland Protocol, of course, exists as a consequence of Brexit, which the DUP campaigned for. The DUP want the EU to get rid of the Northern Ireland Protocol. They want the UK government, I believe, to get rid of the Northern Ireland Protocol. The Northern Ireland Protocol, of course, is there to protect the Good Friday Agreement, which the DUP were against when it was first signed. Now, they later jumped on board the bandwagon, claiming that they support the Northern Ireland, the Good Friday Agreement, and they are massive supporters of it, and they want to protect it, and they see the Good Friday Agreement being damaged by the Northern Ireland Protocol, when in reality most reasonable people would say the opposite. Remember, these are people who campaigned for Brexit and they still believe Brexit is a good idea, but this consequence of Brexit they're not happy with, and what they're doing is they're blocking the Northern Ireland Executive from operating, and the Northern Ireland Executive needs to operate in order to release this money to people who are struggling at the moment, people who can't pay their bills. So the DUP are playing political football here. They're using their power of veto against the people of Northern Ireland. And as Matthew pointed out in this clip, when the electricity bill comes in, it doesn't say, well, this is a bill for nationalists, or this is a bill for unionists, or this is a bill for other. This is a bill for all people. The people of Northern Ireland are struggling at the moment, and the DUP are blocking that support. Matthew is not playing political games here. He's speaking on behalf of his constituents who are struggling at the moment. And I imagine they're pleading with him to do something, try and put some pressure on the DUP in order to form the executive so we can have this money that we need. And the British government has been saying the same thing. In the clip I was talking about, the energy minister said, look, we want to help the people of Northern Ireland, but we can't because this is for a devolved administration to do. It's not our job to release this money. And even the DUP sort of shot themselves in the foot by saying, yes, this has already been released to England, Scotland and Wales. So why is it not in Northern Ireland? It's nothing to do with the British government. It's to do with the DUP. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.